Hello everyone, Bard here, and welcome to a special Arbor Day review. With this being the week of Earth Day and today being Arbor Day in my state, I thought it'd be great to review a special for the occasion, as I do one for every year. And this one special happens to be the only one related to the holiday, which is... it's Arbor Day, Charlie Brown. When Sally has to make a school report on Arbor Day, Linus and her go to the library to learn about the holiday. But Sally gets into the history and inspires her an idea to plant crops and grow a tree within their baseball field. Lucy agrees to this, and, without telling Charlie Brown what's really going on, Lucy has the gang make the baseball field into a giant garden. And all the while, Charlie Brown's preparing for his first game of the season, as his team are facing Peppermint Patty's team, and unaware of what's going on in the field. Now this is a pretty obscure Peanut special, and it's interesting given its subject. For a franchise best known for their holiday specials, it's neat to see them take on a holiday that is celebrated very little. And it's interesting how they approach it. There's some history about the holiday, they plant trees, crops, and flowers, even though the holiday is dedicated to trees, and the way the characters handle it is both expected and unexpected, in terms of how the day is celebrated. And though Arbor Day is an overlooked holiday when compared to the major ones, mostly in when it happens, the themes of the day, and how it's celebrated, it's kind of a shame, even with having some connection to another environmental holiday within the same month. And this special shows that the most underrated day really deserves as much attention as others. I mean, wouldn't Mr. Holiday agree with me? I have no say in this. Wait, what? Yeah, this and several others I really don't follow. That's more from my cousin who goes over the environmental, political, and religious ones. But you do those kinds, right? I'm more on the fun and games side of things. Oh, well, sorry about that. None taken. Anyway, even though this is a Peanuts holiday special, that doesn't mean that it's all that good. The setup for it all pretty much reminds me of a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, with Patty wanting to visit Charlie Brown for a special event, only to blame him for what she expects. And that's really a big problem for me with this and this other special. Why does she blame Charlie Brown for making the baseball field into a garden? I mean, yes, she loves Charlie Brown and even forgives him in the end, but this is kind of baffling, even when Charlie Brown explains it and she ignores it. And it's also upsetting how Linus never tells Charlie Brown what's happening. He knows it's a bad idea, yet Sally's so eager to plant stuff that she didn't think twice because she wanted to celebrate Arbor Day and make her school report. And Lucy's so adamant to the idea, knowing Charlie Brown's team never wins any game, but in the end, it becomes like Charlie Brown All-Stars with the girls refusing to catch the ball or maybe deliberately missing it, and to have it rain when Charlie Brown's team is almost winning. This just kinda makes it worse than a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, because at least it's only Peppermint Patty blaming Charlie Brown. And here it's a little more than that, and I just don't like it. And okay, some of the special is taken from the comic strip and the rest are original, but it just kind of angers me that this is how the special is. And for being a holiday special, it makes it pretty weak. However, there are a few neat things thrown into it. Like of course knowing the history of Arbor Day, some of the moments during the baseball game, like how the plants provide us obstacles such as hiding the bases and being in the pitcher's way. Though I do question who is in the tree that caught the ball and why Frida planted a creeping vine that only attacked Snoopy. But at least these present more of an advantage to Charlie Brown than to Patty. And I do like where in the library, Snoopy accidentally photocopied Woodstock when photocopying pages from dog training books, which he found funny. Not to mention there's reused animation from Snoopy Come Home. And I do like how this is the first appearance of Rerun in these specials, who's Linus and Lucy's little brother, and would years later get a full special to himself. As a whole, this special is... okay. The characters are all fine, the story is alright, and the animation is all good. Director Phil Roman did a fine job of making a Peanut special around a lesser-known holiday that is rarely focused on in TV or movies. But the special reminds me of a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, which has an almost similar setup, except a bit weaker in execution. I used to dislike this special for how it's done, but nowadays one or two problems I have still arise from it. And overall, it's alright. Not on the same vein as the Thanksgiving special, but it doesn't have much fun or charm. So today, this special will be given a rating of 2.5 mixed stars. So thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook or Twitter, support me on Patreon. Tune in next time for a new video, and have a happy Arbor Day.